Crew TechBit here as we go through our planning software here today. So again, go to our idocrewdjs.com website or use the link in the email that was sent during the booking process. I'm going to go ahead, top right hand corner, I'm going to go ahead and hit login, and then going to go ahead and click login again. It's going to take you here to our client area. So first thing, choose the date of your event, and then you're going to use the password that was sent in the email. Okay, so here we are in the area. So first thing we're going to talk about here is the planning form. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This is kind of where you can go through general information at the top here. So we'll go ahead and zoom in. We've got your name, your fiance's name that you can put in, phone number of who you would want us to contact first to set up a meeting or with any questions or anything like that, email, the wedding date, the start time of the reception. So you can see some of this here has some drop downs so you can choose. Parents, we like to have those so we know whether that be during cocktail or something like that, if they are doing any kind of speech or welcome or anything like that. Just a quick reminder to us as we find them during that time, just to talk to them while you're off taking pictures. We can start preparing for your arrival and get things rolling right away. Same thing, so spouse, soon-to-be spouses, mother and father. Venue, number of guests, just something approximate that gives us a little bit of idea for sound, any extra speakers or anything like that. But again, all of our pricing is just one price. So if we deem that we need to add a speaker, there's no extra cost to you. Reception address, contact person, that would be whoever you have been working with from the venue. Who's your photographer? Are you using a video? Do you have a coordinator? And as always, we look at ourselves also as a coordinator. So if no coordinator is hired, then we will certainly work to help to fill that spot. Who's your caterer? Any wedding day emergency contact. Typically, we'd like that to be someone other than bride and groom. Maybe a parent, could be someone who is in the wedding party. Officiant. So who are we looking for when we arrive? If we are doing ceremony, who do we need to talk to at that time? What's the setting for the reception, and is there an elevator? As we've talked about a couple different times, we need to make sure that we have disabled access so we can get our reception unit to the area. So speaking of reception, so let's move in here. Cocktail music, check yes. And we have some pre-made lists as you can see on here, but very flexible with this. If you're looking to create your own cocktail, own dinner time, go ahead and choose other, and then we can talk more about that. That's something you can create with Spotify, Apple Music, or you can enter some of that into the music that you choose on here. Time the reception doors open. So what is it? When are they going to let you in? What time are you and your wedding party arriving? How are you arriving? Are you staying on site? Is there other, or everybody's in a limo? You got a trolley, whatever that is. Everybody's driving cars. Dinner music, yep. Again, choose. So depending on which one you want. Intro. So this is where you can start putting in your music. Don't have to do it right away. You can still go through and kind of check off some of these. Who's doing the welcome? Who's doing the toast? But one thing I want to show you here. If I click this note, it's going to take me here to a search. And I can type in and I can search either by artist, and I can sort by artist or song. And there's some optional filters here, so I can even go in and kind of look through here and even get specific genres to go through. But I'm just going to do a general search here for Usher. And you can see I've got quite a bit here. What this is some of the iTunes of what we have, also what the DJ Intelligence, the software that we have, what they have in their playlist. So I'm going to go ahead, I find my song here, I can go ahead and hit use, and that's going to plug it right in. Now, what I can also do is I can go ahead and type in the song. So if you know right off the bat what you want, what you're going to use, then by all means, go ahead and just manually enter it. If it is something when you do search through, so you're looking through your first dance song here, and what you're looking for isn't available, then by all means, feel free to add it in there. If it is something that's on iTunes, then we can go ahead and grab that. We can typically also figure out a way to get to the YouTube only songs. Right now, the only thing we do not do is just pure streaming, and a lot of that just kind of comes from the fact of, with various venues, availability of a cellular signal can sometimes be difficult. So you can go through, choose your parent dances. Any of these are certainly optional. Garter, bouquet, anniversary, up to you. We can pull from playlists, dollar dance, dollar dash. Some of that we'll explain at our meeting. Feel free to check yes on a lot of these things, and we can always change those. Wedding party, depending on how you're wanting to do that, we can go ahead and put names in here. We will go by ushers, then the bridal party couple, and work kind of our way down. We will go in this order. And then you announced, we will work in flower girl and ring bearer if appropriate in there. But basically we'll go the first couple, second couple, third couple, fourth couple, and so on, and work our way towards you. So your best man, maid of honor, matron of honor, whatever you're using, those will be down here towards the bottom. But we can double check that also as we run through things at your 1 month meeting. So again, this is our planning form. Feel free to go through, shoot us any questions, hit save often here. It will remind you. Submit is something you can do once it's fully completed, but we can see it at any time. So honestly, submit is something that if you don't ever hit the submit button, not a big deal. We'll be able to get in. And when you're done and you want to move to something else, down here at the bottom, you can see where it says client area. It'll give you a warning about saving. So we've just done that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK and bring us back here.